welcome back guys to the part 2 of drag and drop quiz. We have already created part 1 of this series where we created the design using HTML and CSS, and in this video we will be covering the functionalities of dragging and dropping the flag images to the name container. This flag images which is on top, and in the bottom we have name containers. So we will be dragging and dropping the images into the container, and if the images like this flag matches the container, then the background color of this container will get converted to green if the answer is correct, and if the answer is wrong, the container will get converted to red. The background color will convert it to red. So without further ado, let's get started. We'll go to our code, and in style sheet we have to add styles for three classes. So we have to create three new classes here. After hyphen drop, this will be an height having the height of 150 pixels, width of 150 pixels, margin 10 pixel, border solid 3 pixel, black. Save it and add here another class. This will be class correct. Okay, the background color will be hash 2ECC71. Add another class. This will be wrong. In the background color of hash E74C3C. Save it. Now we have to write JavaScript code, but before writing the JavaScript, what you can do is just add the script reference here. Okay, save it. Now we have to go to our script.js, and here we const draggables is equal to document dot query selector all. We have to add the classes of draggable, which is here. So just copy this and paste it here with the dot, so it is a class. After this we have to add const drop targets is equal to document dot query selector all, and just copy the drop target. Okay, just go here and dot, paste it, create one var variable, and this will be draggable div. Now we have to loop through our draggables. So here dot for each draggable curly bracket, this will be draggable dot add event listener single quotes drag start comma e dot data transfer dot set data text slash plain draggable dot get attribute will be data hyphen correct. Okay, draggable div is equal to draggable. We'll be doing this console dot log the item dragged. So what we are doing here is we have added the for each loop. So we are just looping through our image container, and after that, whatever the data these images have, for an example, in the back it have India, this have USA, Britain, France, and things like that. So we have saved that here in data correct. So that is what we are getting in an attribute of a draggable. So we are getting the data correct, like the answer we are getting here. And after that, once the action is performed, like you have dragged something, we'll be logging that in a console. So let's go and let's check. Firstly, I'll open this in a Chrome. So I'll go to my console, inspect, and in a console, if I just click on this and if I just drag it, you can see the item dragged is here. So here you can see the item is dragged whenever I drag any of the images. So it is showing item is dragged. Okay, I'll just one more thing I'll do is I'll console log this draggable div as well. Okay, let's console log this as well. Let's go and let's check again. If I'll drag this, so you can see we are getting the element of dragged image. If I'll drag this USA, you'll be able to see the USA. Same way for France and Australia, we are getting the element of that image. Okay, so that is what we are doing here. Now what we have to do is we have to loop through our name container. So this will be drop targets for each drop target drop target dot add event listener. This will be drag over comma e. This will be e dot prevent default console dot log item dragged over. Okay, so I'll save it, and now if I'll go to my page again and if I just drag this, you can see there is this drag over counter. You can see here the item dragged over. So whenever you drag and you go to another container, it will start as an item dragged over. Okay, so after this, what we have to do is we have to write code for item dropped. So we have to go here, drop target dot add event listener, drop comma e e dot prevent default const correct answer is equal to e dot data transfer, which we are getting from here. Okay, for correct answer we are getting it from here, dot get data text slash plain. If you have noticed, we have added the same thing like text plain here as well. So we are getting the data from the image container. Okay, the correct answer. We are getting it from image container. Same way, const drop target answer is equal to drop target dot get attribute single quotes data hyphen correct. After this, we logging the console dot log item dropped. Okay, save it and let's see. So when I drag, it is showing item dragged. When I drag over, it is showing item dragged over. And when I just stop clicking the right click button, it will show item dropped. So this is how it will work. But what we have to do right now is we have to just move this image from here to the place we are dropping this image. Okay, so that is what we have to do. And but before doing that, we have to console log different things as well. Draggable div and just remove all the console log which we have added here and here as well. So I'll just remove this. I'll remove this as well. And now if I'll just save it and if we check, so I'll drag this image and I'll drop it here. So I'm able to get the data like this images data. I'm able to get it. But what we have to do is we have to get the image which is appended here. We have to get that. What we can do is just go to the sources and add the debugger here. Can add it here and let's drag it again and drop it here. If you go to the console, you'll get the data, but what you can do is just add this, just write this draggable div. Okay, you'll able to get this. Okay, this element you'll able to get. After this dot child nodes, you can add it. You'll able to see three child nodes. One is text, image and text, which is this images and the text which is there. So once you add this child nodes, you'll able to see the three nodes inside your element. So now you have to get the image. What you can do is just go here, child nodes, can add one here. If you see it, you will able to get the image. Now you will get the image here. Now this image, what you have to do is when you drag and drop it here, you have to append that image here or anywhere you are dropping it. So you have to go to your draggable div dot remove child draggable div dot child nodes 1 and draggable div dot class list dot add after hyphen drop draggable div dot set attribute draggable, remove this also, comma, false, e dot target dot set attribute draggable, false. Let's go to our page and let's see. Now if I just drag it, the image is gone. Now what we have to do is when I drop it here, I have to show if the answer is right or wrong. So let's go, and in here you can just add one if condition. Correct answer is equal to drop target answer, drop target dot class list dot add double quotes. This will be correct. If the correct answer which we are getting from image container matches the dropped answer, like the name container, then we will show correct, like green background color, else we will show red background color. Class list dot add single quotes wrong. Save it and let's see how it looks. If I drag it and I drop it here, you'll able to see the background color is green now. And if I drag and drop this France flag to this Australia container, then it is red. Same way for England, USA, France. So guys, the project is working as per the demo which I've showed you in a part 1. This was the last part. There was only part 1 and part 2 of this project series. I'll come back with another tutorials of the project like this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you really did, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and bye.